Zeldin. I really think it's great that you're all here on a Friday evening. I wish that we would be coming together under different circumstances. I will say that I've personally been to too many wakes just this year. My daughters go to Hobart. They're in 5th grade, and I think about them and their generation. The training tonight and what we're here to talk about is really just one part of a much larger issue. Suffolk County has become in ways an epicenter of overdose for New York State, but I'm also hearing about this issue from all across this country. When we talk tonight about NARCAN, as it's known as, it's important for us to keep in mind that while it has been absolutely amazing at reversing an overdose within minutes, if you aren't able to get someone the help that they need after you reverse that overdose, they may go right back to using again. I have spoken to many first responders, police, firefighters, EMTs, who have told me about multiple NARCAN saves in a single day of the same person. Enforcement, education, prevention, there's a lot that goes into this issue. Tonight we're going to zero in on one that is particularly important. And again, for a Friday night, I think it's great that all of you are here. Of course, thank you, big thank you to the William Floyd School District. I've always been a little biased in my 4 years in the New York State Senate and serving the last 20 months in Congress, especially when we were doling out state aid up in Albany. I always tried to, I had so many different school districts, I had to hide my very obvious bias in favor of my fellow colonials. It's pretty cool to be back here. I've been in this room. I will tell you that I do remember being a member. I was a horrible singer, but I did to pick up girls. I was in a chorus in school. I was a horrible singer. I stood right here lip syncing while everyone else was carrying me. True story, in the 6th grade, we were performing here for the jazz band, and they brought me on to play keyboard. And the dress rehearsal right before the concert, the night before, the band teacher, I don't know if I've ever told this story, by the way, other than my close family, friends. I don't know why I'm sharing it here, but I'm back in the auditorium, so I might as well, with friends. So the jazz band teacher comes over to the keyboard during this dress rehearsal, and he turns the volume off and says, "Keep playing." And I actually played my concert without the volume on. Why would I share that? It's an embarrassing story. You're supposed to change it and make it sound cooler than that. But it's really great to be back here with all of you for this tonight. I did want to talk about one really important new bill that's now become law. It's a top priority. It's been a top priority for the advocates, called the Comprehensive Addiction and Recovery Act, CARA. I hosted multiple press conferences. I co-sponsored this bill. We were really trying to get this bill passed. It was just passed and signed into law. It provides a total of $8.3 billion in funding to combat the heroin epidemic. It provides a lot of money for different purposes, and really kudos to many of the local advocates as well to help get that bill across the finish line and participate in all the press conferences and sign up co-sponsors and stuff. I also want to thank the William Floyd Family Center for co-hosting this tonight. Our MC is Suffolk County Comptroller John Kennedy. I believe that the Suffolk County Police Commissioner, Tim Sini, he's not here yet. Please come. Okay. Well, we have plenty of representatives here from the Suffolk County Police. We thank them for everything that they do, and we stand strong with them here tonight. So to all of our speakers tonight, thank you for participating, for all of you for being here. It really means a lot. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Suffolk County, and by the way, he's escorted by his better half here tonight.
Right into the
Yeah, the Suffolk County Comptroller's better half and muscle, his backup, is Suffolk County Legislator Leslie Kennedy, who's here. So thank you for visiting us down here. Without any further ado, and before I tell any more embarrassing stories, because I have way too many of them, Suffolk County Comptroller John Kennedy.